What is up, everyone? It's Andrew back again with another video, and in this one we're going to be going over the recent Siege news that has been going out the last couple of days, specifically talking about Rainbow Six Quarantine. If you don't know what Rainbow Six Quarantine is, back in Rainbow Six Siege, which is what I'm playing right now, we had an event called Outbreak. Now Outbreak was a really fun event. It was pretty much like Siege Zombies, and that whole event was actually how Nomad got her like animation for her gadget. So that's pretty much where that whole idea came from, which is really cool. Yeah, and then they were gonna make their own game from it, and it was actually shown. It was shown. I'm not sure where it was shown, but it was shown in June of 2019. A little teaser trailer for, I think Ella was in there. I'm not sure what other ops were in there, but there were other ops in there as well. That were shown for it, and that's how everyone knew it was like an R6 game, an R6 Quarantine, and it's supposed to come out March 2020. Didn't come out March 2020, and it was rumored for March 2021. And there's been 2 Ubisoft events, and we haven't seen a single ounce of this game. So I don't really know what's going on. It might be canceled, it might not. I just kind of want to talk about it and give everyone my thoughts on it, because it's getting really bad in my opinion, and no one knows where it's at.
We found him! Take him! I'll cover you!
He's going into stasis!
Contact! Head to the extraction point!
R6 Quarantine, is it canceled? In my opinion, I don't think it's canceled. I don't think the game's canceled. I just think they want the game to look perfect. That's why they really haven't shown anything of it yet. But you could also say that and say it is weird that they showed it off in 2019 and that trailer was so well polished and everything. And that is true. That trailer was nice. And it's just really weird we haven't seen anything, right? So I personally don't think the game's canceled. I don't think anything like that will happen. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm kind of happy Rainbow Six Patriots got canceled, so we got this game. But that is just me. Just because it's like, the game looks so polished, and everyone wants the game to come out. And I just don't think that they would go this far to make an event and then to cancel the game, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that's a thing. Because even when Patriots was shown, it looked good, but like it wasn't well polished like this game was. Obviously, because it's been 9 years since we've seen that game, but you know, graphics are different now. Where is the game's like state at? Where is that at? My opinion, I think the game's like halfway done. If I'm gonna be honest, I think the game is probably like halfway done, and they only showed the little snippet of it. It was like a 1 minute long clip. So that's why I only think they showed that. I want to get everyone hyped about it. But right now everyone's kind of disappointed. So, you know, that is something they got to get back on track. I think they should have showed it at the Invitationals this year and not in 2019. They should have shown it of 2020. Maybe that would have helped. I don't know. I would say the game's probably halfway done. If it is coming out in March 2020, or March 2021, excuse me, I would say the game's probably halfway done by now, or even more, probably like 3/4. But you know, I think one of the reasons the game is like not being shown is because it's probably delayed. So this is my third point. I think the game's delayed. Just you gotta imagine. So you're you know, you shown a little clip like that in 2019 June. So you gotta imagine the game is delayed, right? Like they've shown a little like minute clip in June. At that point, the game was probably just in development and they wanted to get something out. That's what I would assume. They probably started it maybe in March, not 2019, maybe like the beginning of 2019. Maybe they started working on it. They made that, and they just keep working on it from there. And I think 2020 March was the goal for the game to be done, and then that goal was probably way too highly. And I bet the game was not done, and they were trying to still like work on it, right? It's probably not even close to done. Probably they're still probably trying to work on it. That's what I would assume. Still trying to work on it, and then the whole virus happened, which really slowed the development down, I think. So that's why I think it's taken a while. I think the virus slowed a lot down. They probably didn't work on it for like the second half of March, probably April, maybe picked it back up in May. I'm just trying to throw like a timeline, you know, like trying to just make sense of the whole situation, because the game definitely delayed, you know, delayed by a whole year, you know, but games get delayed all the time, so you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, my thing is they haven't really shown like the game since that long ago. I think that's the thing. I just want, like, if they told us, yeah, the game's still in development, that's fine. That's good news, right? But when games don't start to get announced, you start thinking, is it canceled? Is it the new Rainbow Six Patriots? You know, like what is it? I think that's the big question everyone's trying to understand. If we don't get any news before this year's over, I would start thinking it's canceled. In my opinion. Because then that would be really bad. But, you know, 2021, because you gotta think, if the game's coming out March 2021, they'd show something by like the end of the year. Or like by, you know, November, December time, right? Like, just imagine you would. Like, that just kind of makes sense. But, you know, obviously, you know, I'm not Ubisoft. I don't know anything. I'm just giving my prediction on the game. That's what I think will happen, but everyone is gonna think something different, you know, than me. When you announce the date in March 2020, and then we don't hear any news, like, since 2019, you know, it starts to get us kind of worried a little bit. And that's why everyone's worried about the game right now in its state. So, I haven't seen any gameplay, obviously. Just seen a little teaser cinematic, so that's probably why. But yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.